guys, back with another video. So today what we're going to be doing, we're going to be comparing two of these chokes. We got the Kicks High Flyer Full and the Carlson's Cremator Mid-Range. Now, in the past, I've tried these chokes. Seems like the Carlson's did just a little bit better. So today I got a new box of shells. These things are hard to find, so you can't be very picky of what you pick up. So these are the heavy steel 3.5 inch number 2 shot, 1 3/8 ounce at 1550 feet per second. So I've never shot this size shot before. I've shot this in ones. They kind of patterned okay with the Carlson's, but I've never tried them in the Kicks High Flyer. Now I've tried the Kicks High Flyer before with other shells, and it seemed like the Carlson's mid-range did just a little bit better. We're going to try it here today. We've got a target out there, 30 yards. So we're going to try one shot each with each choke. We're going to see what happens. We'll try the Carlson's first. This Carlson's is actually probably my favorite choke. Out of all the chokes I've used, it seems to work the best. 3.5 inches, 30 yards. Let's see what happens here. Those babies kick. Let's go and take a look. Alright, walking up to the target here. That's what we got with the Carlson's Cremator at 30 yards. Looks like I'm hitting a little to the left. We'll put up a fresh target. We'll try the Kicks High Flyer. Alright, we just switched out the chokes. We got the Kicks High Flyer full in. We're going to try these heavy steel number 2s, 3.5 inch, again at 30 yards. See which one has the best pattern. Forgot to put my safety glasses on that last shot. So you guys probably noticed that. Alright, here we go. Let's go take a look. So I'm thinking at 30 yards I could get a good idea of what each choke will do. And from the looks of it, they're pretty similar in a way. Looks like a majority of the pattern is up here, but it is a decent pattern for 30 yards. I think that's pretty good. So now I have my answer. I mean, they're pretty similar, but it looks like that Kicks High Flyer Full does just a little bit better. But it does look like everything pulls to the left. That could be me, because I noticed I was anticipating the shot. When I shot, I could tell I was anticipating. So there could have been a little bit of flinching involved in both those shots. Alright, so we actually moved things back to 40 yards. 40 yards, heavy steel, 3.5 inch, number 2. Let's see what happens at 40. We got the Kicks High Flyer full in. We just kept it in. Hold your ears. Let's go take a look. Okay, walking up, look at the target. That's the pattern we're getting at 40 yards. I mean, it's pretty decent. You can imagine a duck or a goose in there. Gonna have several hits on it. So now what we'll do, put up a fresh target. We'll try that Carlson's Cremator. Alright, we switched out the chokes again. We got the Carlson's Cremator mid-range, 40 yards, heavy steel, number 2, 3.5 inch. Let's see what happens. Let's go take a look. Alright, walking up to the target. I can see a bit of a difference. I mean, it's still a pretty decent pattern. I mean, it's, you know, pretty full right in there. And it'll probably still work on, you know, geese, maybe even ducks. But I do think that the Kicks High Flyer full choke did just a little bit better. But actually, when you think about it, mid-range compared to a full choke, it's pretty much what you'd expect. All right, so I think what I'm going to do, I'll tear down the targets, and then I'll count up BB holes, and we'll see what we got. All right, so we're going to look these targets over before the rain comes. It's starting to get a little bit cloudy. We're supposed to get some rain. So we shot 30 yards and 40 yards with the Carlson's Cremator mid-range and the Kicks High Flyer full. So here's what we got. This is the 30-yard target with the Carlson's Cremator. 105 holes. It's a 22 by 28 inch sheet of paper. You always hear about that 30-inch circle. That's as close as we could get. Probably not perfect, but still gives us a rough idea. So here's the Kicks High Flyer full. 30 yards. 131 holes in the paper. 105, 131. Give you a better look at them. Alright, so now we're going to look at the 40-yard target. We've got the Carlson's Cremator, mid-range, 93 holes in the paper. And we have the Kicks High Flyer full, 99 holes in the paper. So, at the 40-yard mark, I mean, they're pretty close. Actually closer than you would think. And when I was up there, you know, when I looked at the targets, I thought there was a bigger difference. I mean, 30 yard, there is a bigger difference. You got 105 compared to 131. So the Kicks High Flyer full won the 30-yard target. But when you move things out, they seem to be pretty darn close. Now this is only one shot at each target. I'm sure if you shot multiple targets, you know, multiple shells, you might see some more variance. But for just shooting that, it gives us a rough idea. They both look pretty good. I mean, I wouldn't be afraid to hunt with either one of them, but I think if I'm expecting longer shots, I may put in the Kicks High Flyer full. So that'll be it for the video. I'll see you guys on the next one.